my wig off. People started laughing, they couldn't believe their eyes as my wig flew through the sky. Oh, what a surprise. I tried to catch it, but it slipped right through my hands. 'Cause the wind came out your butt, and now it's somewhere in the land. Oh, wind came out your butt and blew my wig off. Baby, you drive like shit. Did you see that car that you almost hit? I'd rather take the bus instead. Riding with you, I'm gonna end up dead. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. She just ran through, always stop. I ain't trying to get stopped by the cops. Baby, why the hell did I let you drive? It's a miracle that you're still alive. Don't ask me if I need a lift. Baby, you drive like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look out, my girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. My girl is driving. Watch out, my girl drives like shit. Ain't no. Heard you think you're tough. Gotta let you know I will fuck you up. I whoop that ass, talking all that shit, spank that ass till you tap like a bitch. No, I ain't playing. I'm here to kick ass. Whoop that ass, it's time to punch face. I'm the one who brings you pain in the ring. I whoop that ass until the bell rings. Already know that I do not play. Throw a punch like I'm cutting down hay. I whoop that ass every single night. Spank that ass till they stop the fight. I'll tell you the story of a man, a radioactive tip in his hand. His hand grew 10 times its normal size to help him get his money on time. He knew if the bitch was telling a lie, which was 100% of the time. Superpowers to make a bitch listen, then get her naked with sex-ray vision. Sweep a police station in a single bound, slapping bitches down to the fucking ground. His name was famous across the land. They called him the pimp named Superhand. Oh shit, yeah, it's pimp named Superhand. He had powers no other pimp had. Oh fuck yeah, it's pimp named Superhand. That motherfucker was super bad. Asking for dinner ain't asking for much. You had one job and still fucked it up. Sometimes you gotta learn respect. I use my pimp hand to correct. It's called a big slap, slap. Come get your face clapped.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work cause my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life cause I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute. I'm back.
Man, welcome back, y'all, to another episode on J Talk Sports, man. Yeah, man, look, what it is, man. Episode 15, season 3. We 15, y'all. We up in here, man. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight, man. We had some interesting NFL games as usual last week, and we got to go through them. We got to make our predictions again. There was I don't know. I didn't. I'm not even gonna spoil that. I'm not even gonna spoil that right now. Look, on y'all way in as usual, man. Y'all hit that like, y'all hit that subscribe for your boy. Share the videos, turn notice on, all that in the bag of chips because we trying to grow around here. But yeah, man, we got to talk about this week 14 games that happened, and we got to make our predictions for week 15. And we're getting down to the nitty gritty, man. It's about to be playoff time, man. They already undid everything in college football now. All the bowl games have been played. Well, not all the bowl games, but all the championship games have been played. So now it's bowl season playoff time, first 12-team playoffs. So you know the NFL gonna be coming right behind it because the Super Bowl has to hit right after this stuff. So we gonna jump into these games, recap what happened last week, and we're gonna talk about it, man, because we had some good games and we had some bad selections. I'll just put it like that for y'all. But if y'all ready, I'm ready, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start it off on a good note. Started off strong. The game of the week, in my honest opinion, we had the Packers going up against the Lions, y'all. And the Packers could not pull that thing out. I picked them too. I ain't gonna lie, I picked them. I was gonna pick the Lions, but then I picked the Packers. This is a good game, man. The NFC, they got some good competition out there right now. But the Lions pulled that thing out 34-31. Very exciting game. Next up, we had the Jags going up against the Titans. Not an exciting game, but the Jags surprised everybody and pulled it off, man. Pulled that thing off 10-6. Y'all can just imagine how interesting that game was. It wasn't. We're going to keep it moving until I can see Uncanny's logo. I can't really see him right now. I don't know if he's there. Oh, there we go. We got him. There we go. We got Uncanny in the building. Uncanny, tell the people what's up before I keep going down the rest of these games.
Hello, world. What up?
I just love the way you come in, man. He bring that energy, and that energy. I love it.
Hey, what's up? Alexis is, yo, she get on me, bro.
I'm pretty sure y'all going to have a conversation tonight.
No, the hell I'm not.
Why not,
go,
y'all?
go Chiefs, man. Go Chiefs.
No, we ain't gonna do. We ain't got to do all that. But he gonna take this. Let me speed run through the rest of these games real quick, like, and then we can talk about some of the matchups. And hopefully we don't get Uncanny fired because I think he is working again tonight, y'all. That man be working. But either way, though, next game up, we have the Jets going up against the Dolphins. Aaron Rodgers retired, crying like a little bitch. But the Dolphins pulled that thing out 32-26. Next up, we had the Falcons going up against the Vikings. The Vikings put a 21-point win on their head. Shout out to Kirk Cousins, retired too. Shout out to the Vikings. Keep doing it. 42-21. Next game up, we had the Giants going up against the Saints. The Giants pulled that thing out. Two teams that are a non-factor in the league. Next up, we had the Panthers going up against the Eagles. Eagles pulled it out 22-16. The Panthers starting to seem like they're coming around on the last end of the season, but they're not getting wins off of it, but it's a good look. Next up, we had that rivalry game between the Steelers and the Browns. Browns didn't pull it off this time. Some people say it's because it didn't snow, but the Steelers pulled it out 27-14. Got that dub. Next up, we had the Buccaneers going up against the Raiders. Buccaneers handled business, beat them 28-13, keeping it moving, y'all. Next, we had the Seahawks versus the Cardinals. That birds game. With nothing but birds in this game. And the Seahawks pulled that thing out. They've been iffy all year, but they showed that they ain't as iffy as the Cardinals. They pulled that thing out 30-18. Next game up, we had the Bills versus Rams. And this actually was in competition with the game of the week when it came to the Packers and the Lions, but this was a very good game. We had the Bills falling to the Rams 42-44. It was a shootout. Very, very interesting. We got Big Back for Life up in the building real quick. Like, go ahead and tell the people what's up before I go through the rest of these, sir.
Yo, what up, though, people? Big Back for Life. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a good show.
All right, now we're going to keep it grinding, keep it grinding. Next up, we had the Bears against the 49ers. 49ers trying to show that they are not washed yet. They pulled that game out 38-13. Very interesting. Next up, we had the Chiefs going up against the Chargers. What do we know? What do we know? Another win, but another close one. And that's definitely going to probably be talked about. But the Chiefs pulled it out 19-17. And the final game, the Monday night game, which actually was more interesting than I thought it was going to be, but the Cowboys versus the Bengals, and the Bengals pulled it off 27-20. I'm going to spoil it a little bit, all because people don't know the punting rules. But, either way, though, it is what it is. So, gents, I want to ask y'all real quick, like before we go into picking a game, what was probably the most interesting game to y'all this weekend?
Shit. I mean, I ain't saying because of my team, but the Lions versus the Packers.
All right. Uncanny, any thought?
The Bills and the Rams.
Bills and the Rams. Well, all right, well, guess what? This is what we're going to do. We're going to hit both of those games first before we talk about anything else. And we're going to start off with the first game.
I didn't see the game. I just saw the score, and I was like, what the?
All right, you ain't got to see it, but we damn sure going to talk about it. We're going to start off with the first one, though. Packers-Lions. Rob, give me your thoughts on that game right there, because that is your squad, and they pulled that thing out right there.
Yeah, man. I wasn't, I'm always going to be confident in my team, but, I ain't going to lie. I felt like, this was a game we, could have possibly lost because the amount of guys that was down on our defense. We had a lot of guys on our defenses. So that game was on a Thursday. A lot of guys came that Sunday or that Friday before. We got Jamal Adams and some other guys. And a lot of them guys that just came up, I could tell that they didn't know a lot of those plays because there was a lot of confusion. But a lot of them guys became a really big impact. They did the best they can, you know what I'm saying? And that's all you can ask for a team. Look, just go all out. But the offense, they play very accessible, very good. And Dan Campbell, look, I know Dan Campbell getting a lot of flack, which is, look, man, people could say, well, why he's keep going on fourth down? Look, man, the man have a different feel of the game, And me as a fan, look, people could say, well, it's okay for me because, we never won nothing. Well, you goddamn right. You haven't proved me anything wrong yet. You know what I'm saying? I trust my coach. So if you feel like you want to go fourth down, man, this is the thing. And when I hear other former players talk about Dan, they actually love what you're doing because, it shows how much he trusts his players. You know what I'm saying? And the players trust in him. So they got a system, you know what I'm saying? And like when you hear interviews, they said they knew that this was part of the game plan. They have to be aggressive, especially the stuff we're dealing with our defense, So this was a gusty win. Packers fans talking shit all week. I ain't really been saying much, So I just know, look, y'all could take that L. You know what I'm saying? We're most likely gonna see him in the playoffs, but this probably was the best game of the week.
Okay. Well, the Packers are not in Super Mario. They look more like Dr. Robotnik. Got their asses handed to them. And who is your cornerback? Your first string cornerback?
So Carlton Davis, he played, but he played. He missed.
Was he on Jaden Reed?
No, he move around. Every one minute he be on Reed, one minute be on Watson. So, and then you got Terrion Arnold. And then them dogs in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Branch and Kirby.
Well, Arnold and Davis paid him money because they shut down Jaden Reed, soft ass, and he cost a lot of people slips because he couldn't even get 25 yards. He couldn't even get fucking 5 yards. Shut down the whole game.
Hey, check this out though. He was on Amarad podcast. Him and his brother, He kept talking about, "I'll wait for I'll come to Detroit."
Yeah,
I'm like, okay.
yeah, and they shut his ass down. So he couldn't even get targeted. Oh man, y'all always come out, do y'all thing. Y'all beat the Packers, but it was a close game. So I mean, the Packers they finally got into a rhythm, but eh, y'all
Yeah,
defense stepped up, even though y'all defense is losing
very
members
injured.
every week.
Yeah, and that's just shows what type of team. Like if you a team, it's been like games where the Lions, you'll be like, okay, this is a game they should have lost. But the fact that they keep finding ways, but just my confidence moving forward to the playoffs, like I have no worry at all.
Yeah,
And we're going to get healthy. That's the good part. You know what I'm saying? Them guys that, most of them guys that are gone now, they should be coming back. Some of them come back this week. Some of them be back by the end of the season or the beginning of the playoffs. So I'm not worried at all. But the guys, man, they the reflection of their coach, bro. They will run through a wall for that man, bro. So it don't matter who's on the field, And another thing about Dan Cameron, bro, like, you know, even though he's seen how hard the defense was, doing out there, but he's seen he was his thing is like, man, Jordan Love in that second half, he was picking shit up. And I really believe that, look, I'm not trying to put my defense out there right now. People say it's 30 seconds left, 30 seconds, that's enough time to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? So I rather put the game on the offensive hand. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, hey man, look, my coach got some big balls on him, man. So
yeah, he sure do. You talking about the
That
the
fourth
fourth
and
and
one
something?
play. Yeah, that
Yeah.
fourth and one play.
and
Oh yeah.
and Jared Goff trip, that could have been a disaster, but shit, good thing it's not college. So
I would my only advice for him, I don't feel like I don't know if people maybe you have seen it more than I have, but I ain't seen a lot of people like come down on him hard. I think it was more about was that the right call or the wrong call. I was more in the field of the wrong call, but when it comes to y'all team,
yeah,
y'all a risky team. Y'all play risky. Y'all play wide open. It's like that haymaker that go into a fight, he gonna throw all the heavy punches, but he could get caught. But as of right now, you ain't been caught.
but
So
No, they knocking motherfuckers out like
but
Tyson, man.
but it's the thing. People talk about the fourth down. If you really think about it, we haven't went for fourth down as much like we did last year. I think now, last year we did
it's
we went
pretty close. It's pretty
last
close.
year we went for a fourth down because I think because the confidence of our field goal kicker. We have a kicker. I think now it's just all about situations of the game. He could have easily just kicked the field goal. The
And I
field
think
goal
that's
wasn't the question. The question was, look, do I want to put my defense in that situation right now? And Jordan Love he was picking shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pick your battle. Now I do question the one that they missed. That I didn't like that play. I feel like if it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you don't do a toss play. You go straight in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You go straight in the middle, what I'm saying? You try to get them tough yards, but that's the only one I really question. But and I end up setting up the Packers to score that touchdown. So but look,
the main
man.
reason I say look, the main reason most people gonna question it because where y'all at on the field.
Yeah,
That's the biggest one. He didn't want to give it back. You alluded to it. He didn't want to give the ball back to the Packers and give them a chance. The only problem with that one is if it didn't work, it would have been, you know what it would have been.
yeah.
Y'all probably would have went to overtime. So that's that. I think that's the main reason why most people are calling that one. It's like, nah, bro, kick the field goal. Don't. And like you said, Jared Goff slipped. So, and I'm not calling shit luck because everybody want to keep talking about luck all this year. It wasn't luck. They executed in spite of something happening and got it done. But I'll say at the end of the day, y'all are that team. Y'all own the NFC, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, man.
I want Dan Campbell. I want Dan Campbell to realize that and have y'all play like that. Y'all don't got to do all that trick stuff. Y'all can beat people straight up.
Yeah, we're a good team, not just on the field, off the field too, man. Like when I even like look at the I know we're gonna probably talk about it later, but when you hear like what the Eagles is going through, you know, saying they won the game, but they got some noise in that locker room. You know, saying certain things guys are saying in the media. You know, AJ Brown and
Oh yeah, hold that thought on
But
that one.
no,
Hold that
so
thought.
yeah, so what I'm saying is you don't like it's so much respect in that locker room, bro. Like you don't hear those type of things, bro. So it's like this team, you know what I'm saying, this you can really tell is a real brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? So and there's another thing that's pissing me off, bro, because the only reason why they fucking with Dan because it's the Lions. And they're always gonna bring up the NFC championship, which I feel like it was more than just him going to fourth down, but I feel like till he win the Super Bowl, they're gonna keep fucking with this man. Because if this was Andy Reid or fucking Bill Belichick, whatever, whoever the hell, any other coach, legendary coach, it wouldn't be a problem. It's my
Oh
opinion.
no, they wouldn't have made that call. That's the difference. Like Dan Campbell's more unorthodox compared to the traditional coaches, and that's why people were saying something about it. The good thing is on y'all side, it worked out, and y'all secured that win. The thing is, like majority of the time when people go for that, like yeah, it's pretty much what I think I heard most people saying is like, look, dude, this is not Madden. This is not Madden.
But when I hear Rob Parker, I don't know you know Rob Parker.
I know who Rob Parker is. He a coon.
He over here talking about, oh, Dan Campbell is a bad coach. You know, he's no. What's the coach last year from the Chargers? He said he's no better than the Chargers coach from last year. I'm like, okay, bro, you just being a hater now. You know what I'm saying?
I told you he a coon. He a coon, and I went hold that. Dan Campbell hate on anybody, but I mean Rob Parker hate on anybody, but look, it was an interesting call, and most people were gonna say something about it, regardless of whether it played out or it didn't. Because in that situation, 99.9% of the time, you ask any coach in the NFL, what are you gonna do? Most of them gonna kick the field goal and trust their defense. But that's I thought that was a more telling part. I don't think that people hit on, but they just trying to call it a bad call. It worked out. So at the end of the day, look, 12-1. Let them talk about it all week long. Guess what? You moving on to the next game, right?
Moving on to the next game.
Now we got Miss Alexis from Texas, and she is Chef Boyardee in that building tonight. What's going on?
Congratulations. Y'all clinched the division early. From y'all the only team that clinched the division, right?
Clinched the
Yeah, we clinched our division last
I mean,
week.
y'all the only team right now. Like the only team that clinched the division.
yeah, but I think that was done before this last game though.
No, we clinched playoff.
No, y'all clinched that
berth.
last game. That last game clinched it.
We clinched playoff berth last week. We clinched division this week, and now we need to clinch the conference. I guess the week after. But tell everybody, hey girl, man, what you over there cooking?
Taco Tuesday. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? The residential chief fan here, you know what I'm saying? Thought I'd take it, throw it back, you know what I mean? Like with my Kelsey Bowl shirt on right now. You feel me? That I'm running it back just a little bit. But
Take
yes.
it back on them.
Yes. I is here, sir. Had to put in a little overtime, then I had to jump and start cooking, you know what I'm saying? Look. That's what we do.
So that mama be working. All right, well, take it. We got two games that we're gonna talk about since we covered the Lions and the Packers, and Uncanny shouted it out, so we're gonna give him his game, and then obviously we're gonna talk
about who?
Look, I'll let y'all talk about it.
Oh, Rob. Yeah, Rob's game. Yeah, great. Look, Rob, I want to see y'all make it and play us. That's what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
Oh yeah, that's what the world want to see.
I'm about to say that's what America wants.
Honestly, let's see. I'm trying to think of a rival, a historical rival. We like the goddamn. I'm trying to think. We like the goddamn Bulls versus. Man, I can't even think of the team.
No, yo, the Bulls versus the Pistons with y'all hard ass, with y'all
Yeah.
elbowing and
We're the team that like this. The team. I feel like the NFL is gonna do whatever it takes to either make sure that game happen, bro. Because I saw some shit. The most viewed teams is the Lions and Chiefs. But I think the Lions like is the most viewed team. But the Lions and Chiefs are the most viewed teams right now.
Right,
yeah.
here you go. Let's not put nothing in the air. We're gonna see how it all plays out. But we do have Sir Wally up in the building. Wally, go ahead and tell the people what's up before we go to the next game.
What's going on?
Shout out to them Steelers though. Them Steelers, man. Steelers, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's the only team. Honestly, those the only besides the Bills. The Bills, man. Look, bro, they could be a little iffy. But,
Well, I do got a question for y'all a little bit later about what y'all think some shit's gonna shake out to be. But before we go down that road, go down that rabbit hole, we had a game that Kennedy wanted to speak on, and I actually thought that was probably it's a question of which one was the best one, but it was a very good game. We had the Bills going up against the Rams, so I'm gonna throw it to Uncanny first with this one since he said it. Uncanny, what was your thoughts about this Rams Bills game? Because that was a shootout. That's if Uncanny's there. You know he might be about to get fired. Because I know he probably at work. All right, Uncanny ain't here. So I'm going to go to Wally first. Wally, Bills versus Rams. What were your thoughts on this game?
Well, what can I say other than I did say that this can probably be an upset game. And look, and lo and behold, look how this happens.
damn, I picked the Bills, did I? Well,
That was the one where I had wrote down Rams, and then when it came to me, I had to write Bills. I was like, nah, I'm just going to take the Bills. Look, the Rams are not a pushover. They're not a pushover. And in all honesty, I have nothing bad to say about either team when this game, with the outcome of this game. Nothing bad to say. Josh Allen, 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns. I ain't seen that shit in my lifetime. Matthew Stafford still showing folks that he can sling that ball with the best of them. He's still a top 5 quarterback.
for sure.
Pooping the cool out here, catching things, toe tapping like it ain't no tomorrow. He feel like he could have been in the heartbeats. He don't look like it, but he playing like it. It was a very interesting game to see the way it played out. And I think that's how the Bills would have to be beat this year. You're going to have
And
to...
of course, they defense ain't holding nothing to a candle. The fuck?
True.
Well, their defense been pretty much solid up to this point, right?
Exactly, up to this point.
I mean,
have the proven fact of that ass whooping.
I mean, that's not. I mean, I guess.
Nah, man, look, the Bills defense
that
has
game,
not been dominant.
the fact
They
that
ain't been dominant, but they've been above board when it comes to some of the teams in the league. Because I know a lot of people been talking about their defense. Their defense has slacked off this year, but they're still a good defense. Not the best in the league, but they're a good defense.
But the games I've seen, I don't see many teams scoring on them like that.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, maybe I gotta go back.
Hey, you sure about that?
I mean, maybe the games I seen on TV, I didn't really see too many defense scored that many points on them.
As you look at the mini games, I mean, people don't want to speak on it, but let's be honest. This is like, I mean, I can't count Cardinals supposedly because that was the first game of the year, but even then, that was close. Let's see here what other games were close. They got much on by rate.
Here you go. Not
They
close,
got close with Texans. I mean, how much more you need?
Not
I'm talking about
games,
I'm talking about like
giving up.
defense. I feel like defensively they done a pretty solid job this year. I don't see other teams scoring that many points on the defense like that. That's what I was saying.
It's like points given up.
Wait.
Points given up, Wally. Not what would you say is a lot of because we should get an
When
understanding.
you're saying points given up,
what's the number? Yeah, what's the number? What's the number of points when you because Obviously, y'all questioning back
Oh,
and
I mean,
forth.
if you're talking about like how much game they get blown out by, you mean overall?
No, Wally. And I'm gonna give it to Rob because I want Rob to answer. How many points given up by the defense would you say is reasonable? And then at that point, everything above that's more than unreasonable. Like, what would be the number? Because me personally, I say a good defense, like a top tier defense, they're not giving up more than 20 points. Everything above 20 points to 25, I would say is reasonable, like average in the middle of the road. And then everything above that is just, yeah, your defense ain't that good for real. So what would be your number? That's for you, Rob.
Oh, for me, I mean,
Yeah.
we talking about just overall. I mean, I would say in this NFL, I would say, I mean, if you can hold a team 24 points, I mean, that's honestly that's a pretty good job. But it's hard to say that because you
No,
got to
that's
think.
good. No, that's good. So then
Guys,
Wally can give his what
overall,
you yeah.
you know,
Look, 24 is good. So Wally, in Rob's defense, he's saying like the defense ain't really been playing bad. They've been holding pretty much most people to 24 points or less. What's your thought on that one?
As far as holding teams to that bare minimum.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Like how they've been doing this year off of that.
They only did that for most of the season, but then that's only one side of the story. But okay.
no,
Go ahead, Rob.
Well, no, I'm saying like if we're just talking about just them entirely, yeah, they only lost like 3 teams that ever went past that number.
Well, I would think they're doing pretty good. So in their 3 losses, they gave up more than 24 points. Because that's the way I look at it. Like I grade the defense on how many points they allow, and I grade the offense on how many points they can force.
I only missed the defense because, well, I think Wally. Correct me, I'm wrong, but I thought Wally said that their defense can't really stop shit.
Well, no. Again, I said this game. I didn't say it overall. I said this game.
Okay.
Well, this game, look, it was a shootout. This was something to watch, something to see. Uncanny, are you back? Man, look, he at work right now. But it's the game he wanted to talk about.
But
I will say this. You remember early in the season, I said who I thought the second best quarterback in the league was. Y'all remember who I said?
I know it wasn't Stafford.
Nah, it wasn't Stafford.
Josh Allen.
Anybody else?
Who else?
It was Josh Allen. And he's been playing like it. Now, I will say, shout out to Joe Burrow. He's been playing amazing. This is probably his best statistical year so far in his career, but they losing. They're not winning like they're supposed to. Josh Allen has cut down on his biggest problem, and his biggest problem was turning the ball over. In spite of this loss, I don't think this is an L for them. Like, they lost the game, but I see no problem for them losing this game just for how that game played out. And then on top of that, what he did, that team did in the fourth quarter, because we can see the stat line when it comes to like scoring.
I mean, go ahead, man.
No, I'm done. Wally, go ahead.
I mean, it's one thing if this was like early in the season, but this is prime time now, and you just sort of like fumbled the bag on this one. As a team, not as him, but as a team, you just fumbled the bag on this one. Okay.
You think they fumbled it?
Hey, if you're jockeying for position, didn't you fumble it?
Well, losing the game is one thing. Are you saying them losing the game was fumbling it, or did they do something in the game where they fumbled that win?
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about as far as playoff time right now. They fumbled the opportunity to gain a bye. That's what I'm saying. Like, they fumbled that. Because, okay, y'all were still in for that. Right now, you just pretty much gave it up to the Chiefs.
Well, I get that. I wouldn't call it. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I think either way, the Chiefs was going to get the first round bye and win the division either way, if they would have beat the Rams or not. Well, no, because they could have. Because I don't know. Yeah, I think Wally got a. Yeah, Wally made a good point because
Because
if
again,
they would have won, if they would have won,
tempo.
if they would have won, honestly, the Chiefs' next toughest game is going to be the Steelers. So they would have won. Yeah, that was a big loss for them because honestly, yeah, they would have won, bro. I think the Chiefs would.
Because it's not solidified yet if who got the bye. So I'm saying like at least from the time being for right now, you would still be in that place of trying to keep winning just to make sure you keep them on their toes for the bye. Because you want to take any advantage you want to take. But at the end of the day, it is.
Well, here, I'm glad you classified it fumble when it comes to playoff positioning and fighting to win the AFC. I was talking about specifically during this game. I don't think they fumbled during this game. Did they have possessions that they didn't convert? I thought they played really, really good off, especially offensively. Now, defensively, we can sit here and critique it left and right, but we already knew them coming in this season. Their defense was not going to be the best of the best. So for what Josh is doing and them boys are doing on offense, man, look, I think they overachieving. That's why I was wondering if you were talking about fumbling the game or fumbling like playoff position.
No, I'm talking about that, but we're talking about from this perspective. I mean, no, they didn't fumble it so hard because it's not like. I mean, if it was like 20-44, then I would say they fumbled the game. As far as just looking at this, but as far as this, what it is right now is like, okay, they kept it close. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing crazy.
Well, shit, hey, look, it could be close and still fumble the game because hey, I don't know if y'all watch that Cowboys game.
Well, you can also say they fumbled this game, even though they play, overall good. Well, offensively they play good, but you could say they fumbled this game because this is the game that they're really supposed to win. So, and then I mean the Rams is they just fighting for playoff position, And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. The Rams had a decent defense. Them niggas could be a contender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can beat anybody in the league. And that's why look, the reason I can't say I'm not even gonna talk about them fumbling playoff position because they've never won the AFC. They're not gonna win it while Mahomes is there, while Lamar is still sitting there. There's a lot of good teams in the AFC. They have to become a juggernaut, and they're not that right now. Josh Allen is maturing to being that top tier guy, that Superman every game. But I don't think they fumbled their playoff position because they were never going to get it in the first place. I thought this was a really good game, and honestly, the Rams needed this game more than they did. And I think that's what it came down to because you had a solid quarterback that had weapons against a solid quarterback that's making the best out of the weapons that he does have. And we saw which defense stood up the most. And honestly, neither defense really stood up, but one team converted more. The Rams did more in the first 3 quarters than what the Bills did in the fourth. Because their fourth quarter was an explosion. They exploded in the fourth, but it just wasn't enough. It was a really good game. In my honest opinion, it was a really good game. I wouldn't take nothing away from the Bills, and I damn sure wouldn't take nothing from the Rams. The Rams actually learned something about both of the teams. I understand that the Bills are a really good team. And Josh Allen is somebody to be feared. And when it comes to the Rams, I don't want to play them in the first round if they make the playoffs. If I was any team in the NFL, I wouldn't want to play them. I don't want to see them boys. Fuck that. Somebody else play them. Because if Matthew Stafford can get out there slinging like that, that's going to be a problem.
Yeah. Unless they playoffs, because we ain't worrying about that shit.
But they not going to play y'all. Ain't y'all in matter of fact, they could play y'all.
I mean, it's crazy. Honestly,
nine's more likely to get they buy on their side.
But you know what's crazy? Our division so fucking wide open. Even like we're gonna probably need a couple of teams to lose this week. We need Green Bay and the Packers to fucking lose this coming week because our division so touched. Even with our record, bro, ain't no telling when we able to clinch the goddamn division. So,
of course, you're gonna clinch our division because here's the problem. One, remember, it's the leading division that clinched. The only difference is I mean, well, yeah, granted, yeah, you would have to hope the Vikings lose because God forbid if you lose, the Vikings can still in off of that win. But
they'll
tough enough.
because if we lose to the Bills and they win this week, they tie with us 11-2. So, but this is why Green Bay won.
No, that'll be 12-2, not 11-2.
No,
either way though, they'll be tied.
Yeah,
they'll be tied.
Okay, 12-2.
They'll be tied because right now the Vikings got 2 losses, and the Lions only got 1, so they'll be tied.
We got 0. We undefeated.
No, I'm talking about period, like league record.
Okay,
yeah. I'm just talking about league record. But let's get off of that. Let's get off of that real quick, and let's keep moving because Alexis want to talk about this game, and we do have to talk about this game clearly because it's my team too. And I don't even want to hype that up. But guess what? We got a game that was played down there in Arrowhead, and I'm gonna actually throw it to Miss Alexis from Texas first. I know she over there ready for that. Like she said, "Hold on, wait a minute, nigga." We had the Chiefs going up against one of their other rivals, the Chargers. What were your thoughts on that game, Miss Lady?
I didn't have no thoughts. I expected us to do exactly what we did. Not exactly, but exactly in the sense that I expected us to win. But yeah, that's about it. Because I like the Chargers to an extent out of all the other teams in our division. So I don't really be like, when we whoop them, I don't really be like, oh yeah, or if we even lose them, I don't be like, oh no, like, but yeah, I gave Andy Reid a lashing though. I told him phone, I was like, hey.
You went Dr. Umar? Gave some
Right. On that phone, I said, Andy, matter of fact, I'm about to call Beach. Called Andy back. Yeah. But it was all right. It was all right. I don't know what we down to our third kicker. Like we got so many injuries, and it's like I was putting up my Christmas tree, and I was just like, God damn, let me look. It was like because the last time I looked, it was like 4 minutes up. I said, God damn it, let me look at this goddamn stuff. Let me look. And then I said, oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I was prepared for my sad face, but then I was like, oh, that kicker. Little more to the right the next time, but yeah. That's all my thoughts is.
All right, now, next gentleman on the panel, whoever wants to grab it next. Rob, you want it?
Yeah. Look, great teams find a way to win games, regardless of because I didn't say my input of how I feel about the Chiefs a million times. One thing I love to see what's our running back Pacheco, whatever.
Pacheco.
It was good to have him back because you know what, he ran the ball really good. Defense is the defense, bro. Y'all defense. I mean, y'all. God damn it, that whole defense need a damn raise. Besides Chris Johnson, because he got his, but defense is fucking amazing. I love y'all defense. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man, clutch moments, this is why Travis Kelce is very important because clutch moments, you got a crucial first down to really end that bitch. All right. So, hopefully, and maybe it's just me, bro. Maybe I need to get out my ways because I'm so used. I want to see them score more points, especially how the defense keep giving them opportunities after opportunities. I don't like when a defense give you an opportunity. As an offense, it's your duty to keep them off the field. All these 3 and outs, and the Chargers, that's not a slouch. I get that, but come on, man. Like, come on. Gotta, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the most points I saw them was score all year was probably, have they even scored 30 this year? Maybe. I think they have. I'm tripping.
What about the Chiefs or the Chargers?
Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, they're going to score 30 this year.
I just needed to pick it up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. Because, man, honestly, bro, y'all should be really fucking – y'all should be winning no more than fucking – no less than 2 touchdowns or a touchdown. It's like when you see the Chiefs, It's like, okay. When you see the Chiefs, it's like they playing a in a they playing instead of you don't there haven't been a game when you see like, oh, this is just a big gap. You know what I'm saying? It's like every team they playing against, it's like, they matching
It's
up.
a fight. It's a fight.
And maybe because they are a champion, saying champion. But
That's
I don't
one
know,
thing,
bro.
Rob. Look, that's one thing, Rob. I'm trying to tell people when you are 2-time defending champion, you probably gonna get everybody best shot. But also the
And
offense
I
is not.
respect it too. I respect it.
Yeah, look, we ain't got no choice but to. And then also we can all honestly admit the Chiefs offense is not
No,
that explosive. It's not.
that
But the beautiful thing I will say after Wally goes, Wally, you up? I'll save it.
I don't know, bro. You got D Hop, Kelsey, got the fast nigga, got a good running course. Shit, it should be enough. Shit.
I'm gonna throw an answer to it. I'm gonna throw at least a thought to it. But Wally, what you got? What did you think about this game?
Wait, Juju
Oh, my
ain't.
bad, Rob. You ain't done. Yeah, finish out first. My bad.
My bad. I'm just talking shit. I was just about to talk shit. Cause your boy Juju ain't give you no production.
Oh Lord,
Man, that nigga ain't shit, bro.
you gonna let that one game go?
That nigga one game, nigga.
Look. No, Rob.
One, two, three.
Rob, you gotta admit it. The reason why that was gonna last forever, this gonna be funny, because y'all were on here telling me and Alexis that Juju wasn't shit in the very next game. Juju went up.
It don't matter, nigga. What you doing on a consistent basis, nigga? One game.
Nobody's gonna be the only motherfucker that's gonna be consistent. And honestly, now we got two that are gonna be decently consistent and they're gonna share carries and share touches when it comes to catches and stuff. Is gonna be Travis and Hopkins. Besides that, before it was gonna be
No.
Uh-oh.
Kareem and Pop.
No, I'm talking about catches. I'm just talking about catches and being
Okay.
top
My
two
bad.
leaders in receiving. That's gonna be our two consistent. But pick up, throw it to Wally. I want to get Wally thoughts on this one, and I'm pretty sure Uncanny just gonna act like he not there.
Yeah, he should. Matter of fact, I don't even know him. Anyway, go ahead, Wiley.
Oh, I got nothing to say about this game.
Wally, you gotta have some thoughts on this game, Wally.
Nope, I'm good. I got nothing to say about this game. The game is what the game shows.
Wally said y'all pissed his ass off in the goddamn fucking private chat. He don't want to see nothing about this shit.
Well, that's not even. Well, that's a whole nother story. But like I said, this game
was fun.
This game was.
Right? Well,
It is what it is.
All right,
That was
Wally
fun.
ain't got no thoughts, so we got Uncanny.
This
What were your-
nigga comes back after like what?
right on
A million hours later.
Yeah.
No.
So
Had to finish stuff up.
all right, here we go. Uncanny, I got a question for you. What were your
What?
thoughts about the Chiefs and Chargers game?
Oh man.
And be
Chiefs.
honest.
Shit.
Be honest. I don't.
I was trying to be honest.
No, you were trying to be full of shit. Be honest.
Okay. Like Rob said, the Chiefs defense is y'all MVP. Production wise, from the offense, I thought it was gonna be a blowout, honestly, because when I text Wally and I was telling him about something, I think it was like 13-0. And then I don't know what the hell the Chargers did, and they got back in the game, and y'all always win. So it is what it is.
That's it.
And Travis Kelsey had the most yards. What a
You
great tight
trolling,
end.
bro. You trolling.
What he did, dog. Go look at the lineup. He had the most yards in the on the team, the most receiving yards. I can't talk shit about the man if he's the one putting bro. Didn't he ice the
No,
game?
he did. He did have most of the yards, even though.
And he iced the game.
Can't tell them niggas them niggas look weak as hell. Go ahead.
No, they look great. What are you talking about?
Come on, they didn't look great.
They look great.
I can tell you that they didn't look great. Come on,
They
man.
didn't look great scoring wise, but they look great
Hey,
as
man.
winning.
Uncanny. Let me ask you this: would a real 12-1 team play like this?
Yes.
You trolling, y'all. You know,
I'm not
I
trolling, baby.
had a pack of new pups right now. I'll be packing them like this.
you trolling.
Well, you,
But you know I got that smoke.
I only know he trolling because he be talking a lot of shit in the fucking group shit.
yeah, but that's the group shit, man. When we on live, I gotta tell the truth. When they win, I can't just keep hating on them every week.
Yes, you can.
That's what you been doing.
Hey, man, I believe you should hate if you own up to it.
Well, I'll say this since
Said, I
Uncanny
believe you
doesn't
stop
want to
funny.
say
Hey,
it.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking.
I
I'll
really want to say it, but I can't because they keep winning. I think if
look,
I be nice, they're gonna lose. So there you go.
you
That's my plan
say
for the
what
week.
you need to say, regardless. You like it's not gonna be a reverse Uno. You talk nice about them, they finally lose a game. It's not gonna. That's not how this works. We actually don't control how the game goes. For y'all that play sports, you had a lucky pair of underwear. That pair of underwear didn't make you play no better than what you was gonna play, but it was a little mind fuck for you.
I don't know, bro, because yesterday, um, if it wasn't for the fact that I listened to somebody to say put T Higgins on the slip, I actually guessed all the I actually guessed Joe Burrow's and Jamar Chase's yardage. Shit, I was right. Oh, T Higgins didn't get 40 yards. That ain't had
Well, this.
nothing to do with me.
Well, I tell you this. I'll give my thoughts on this game because I heard a lot of conversation about this game, about the Chiefs. And it's pretty much been the same conversation all year long. And it's going to continue. The Chiefs got lucky again. They got lucky again. All right. That's the narrative. It's not luck when you do it 15 times in a row. Like we gotta just take that out of our minds. It's not lucky. The problem that I think a lot of us are dealing with, that a lot of us, including me as a Chiefs fan, have to deal with is they're not winning the way we want them to win or how we view them to win. But that's the beauty. If you really look back at Tom Brady's championships with the Patriots, they weren't blowing motherfuckers out. Like that one year when they had Randy Moss, yeah, they was lighting the league up. But on average, they weren't blowing people out. And if you look at majority of his Super Bowls, they won them off of field goals. We got to get out of trying to hold them to a standard. And that's one thing that I'm happy because I see it from Pat and I see it from Andy. They don't care about that. Let's just cut down on the mistakes. Let's cut down on turning the ball over. We know our defense is going to play. And let's just do what we need to do on the offensive side to win the game. And yes, if you got a third string kicker coming in here and hit one off the side of the pole and it go in, that's not luck. It's not luck. Like, look, there's been many a kicks that done went in off of hitting off the side of it. You hit it on the inside of the pole, you got a better chance of it going in. Was it it's not lucky, man. You don't do it 15 times. You don't win 15 games with that many that tight of a scoring margin and it not be somewhat of skill to it. Now, would everybody in the world love to see, even the people that don't like the Chiefs would love to see them blowing people out? Yes, they would. But when we get to the playoffs and these games get close and they're low scoring games like this, who would you rather bet your money on? A team that's showing you that they can consistently win these games, or a team that's just been blowing teams out all year long and they've never been in this situation? I'll just leave that for everybody that talks
No,
about
for
them.
me,
But
I'm
The
not saying
Bills.
run teams out, but I'm just saying take advantage of the opportunities. And I'm only saying this because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, to me, this is my favorite. This, like, honestly, when it comes to Chiefs defense, honestly, like, this is probably my favorite. Well, the year that Eric Berry and Houston, when they was in their prime, I like that defense. But this defense is really like they strapping niggas up. But this defense is strapping niggas up. Like,
Hey yo, awesome name drop. Awesome name drop.
come on, man. I
I
know
don't really
football.
hear shit.
No, for Eric Berry,
Yeah.
top 5 all time safeties. But But yeah, man.
Y'all do know that
That's
Tony
my
Gonzalez
look.
ain't Spanish.
I'm not saying they should blow out teams, but like, look, bro. At the end of the time, like, don't let teams keep playing with y'all like that, bro. Offensively, bro. Like, like y'all the best of the best, And yes, teams gonna come hard at you, but that's the benefit. Just the benefit of being a winner, a consistent winner. So I
So
just,
there you go.
I just feel like.
I gotta make a
I
statement
feel
on
like
their asses.
this is gonna be the game I'm excited to see. Is the fucking Steelers and the Chiefs? Because honestly, that's gonna probably that could be our toughest game.
And by that time of the year, if we don't lose another game until like we win our next game, that
And
game ain't gonna matter.
but that's a Christmas game, so they gonna play.
Yeah, they'll play, but it's not the Chiefs not gonna play to win. They're not gonna play to like get
Right?
their players hurt. They
No,
might try to
they
win it
gonna
off of
always play
pride.
to win, bro. Don't give me that. They gonna always
No,
play to
no,
win.
no, no. No, I'm saying they're not gonna put their players in harm's way to ruin their playoff run. There's something bigger than just one game. They want to win a Super Bowl. They want to win a three-peat. They want to be the first team to ever do it. If it comes down to they gotta take Pat out or put some other people in and give them opportunities so people don't get hurt during that game, even though it is on Christmas Day.
Bro,
The
they
only
gonna
way is gonna
they competing for the number one spot in the NFL because nigga they still got
they
us,
don't care about that. They don't care
bro.
about
They
that.
will care if they
Still
lose one of these next game before Christmas. They will care because then
They
they're
That's
tied
why I
up
said
with the
that.
Steelers and the
I mean,
Bills.
that's gonna be a serious game.
I said keyword if they win all their games up leading to the Steelers. But if they don't, then yeah, the game is all on the field, it's ready to get played. But I don't believe the Chiefs will go all out if they've secured their spot with their bye because the Steelers are the game before the last game of the season. So that's week what? Week 17?
Yeah, week 17.
Then week 18, then the playoffs. If they've secured their spot, there's no. If I'm Andy Reid, I'm like, yeah, Pat play for a little while. Yeah, Travis can go out there. Nah, my boy's about to be rested. But we'll see how it plays out if it comes down to it. I wish they would have had that game come a little bit sooner in the season, but it is what it is the way it played out. But that's
Hey,
not.
can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
So,
Go ahead.
two things. One is, how old is it? It's about 10 years old, but I got a little bear, and he got on Chiefs jersey, and I named him Eric Berry. And then,
Oh, Lord.
I still got him. I love him. Sometimes I got to get into it with my kids, because sometimes they think it's their bear, and I'm like, no, sir. Y'all wasn't Eric Berry. Y'all don't know about that. But anyway, then second, when you're talking about resting the players, it's a time about 8 years ago, and we had another moment of us in our groove of things, and Alex Smith was doing his thing, and Andy Reid said, hey, yeah, let me put Patrick out there. And all the Chief fans was like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? Like, we knew you had him, but who is this guy? It was during the time of a run when we had secured our spot in playoffs, and they let Patrick get a little taste. And that has been the origin story of this. Rest our players. Okay, I'm done.
All right now. Well, he'll take it. We talked about that game. It was fun. It was great. We got to talk about how the picks went last week. So, drum roll. Coming in last place, tied with 8 correct picks. Me and Uncanny. Bottom
Damn.
of the barrel, Uncanny. Yeah, go and suck that up. Sounds great. Coming in second place with 9 correct picks. And I really don't want to hear this goddamn laugh when I say it. It's Rob with 9 picks in second place.
Damn.
So coming in first place, claiming his 8th week and spreading out his lead so far is Watt.
You're
Look
damn
at her.
You're damn fucking right.
Man, what did I get wrong?
You missed
The Bills,
You know that swap you made? You should never make that swap.
the
you
Jags and the
swapped for the
Titans.
Falcons.
The Jags.
Yeah, you got
No, he
Yeah,
always said he was gonna pick the Titans.
Look,
said
he
he
had
was
more
gonna
than
pick
the
the
I'm giving a
Vikings,
quick.
right? He would have got that.
I'm gonna give him a quick rundown. Real quick. You missed the Titans game. You switched and called the Falcons over the Vikings. You missed the Carolina game, and you missed the Bills game with everybody.
Bills ain't shit.
All in all, good week in the grand scheme of things. But Wally once again takes the week. I don't like saying it like that, but it seems to be happening a little bit too much.
Too bad.
So he said he came. Look, he on a mission this year, y'all. Wally said he on a mission, and I ain't mad at him. But we got to make some picks for this week, and we're gonna see how it rolls out and how we do. And Alexis, as usual, says she is picking Chiefs all the way down the board.
All the way down the board.
All the way. Long way.
Because you know what? Real thugs get down on the floor. Let me stop. But
Like a pimp.
you feel me? Hey, but I always appreciate y'all letting me come up here and being in my girly vibe.
And tell her, Kenny, how you really feel.
Chiefs all day, every day.
Until the divisional round.
Who is that talking? Who is that? Again, this is a grown-up table. Somebody need to pop that child's hand and tell them they better get on somewhere. But yeah, appreciate y'all for letting me come up, and while I'm making my tacos, I'm about to get my kids together. So y'all enjoy the rest of the show, man. And find me in the YouTube streets.
She remembered.
Over here. But yeah, y'all have a good night, y'all.
All right, girl, man. I appreciate you coming through. Let's go, Chiefs. Chiefs King. Shut up, Kenny.
I ain't
Shut
saying
your
nothing.
ass up. I know you wanted to. It's just on the tip of his tongue. But here we go, y'all. We gonna jump into it, and we gonna get to it real quick. All right, y'all. First game up. We got the Rams versus the 49ers. And started off with me, and we're gonna work our way down. Wally, you picking last this week. So I got the Rams. Rob, who you got?
Oh, I got the Rams too.
All right. Uncanny, who you
I stick with the Rams.
got? All right. And Wally, who you got?
Lord knows this better not be the right pick. Cause I'll need a certain somebody to motherfucking almost clear the game again from last week. I'm picking 49ers.
Ooh. All right now. Look. Purdy is on a mission, y'all. He is on a
That's
mission
awesome
now.
game.
And look, it's contract year for him, regardless of whether a lot of people remember it or not. But I ain't mad at that pick. All right. Next up, we have the Chiefs versus the Browns. Wally, who you got?
Chiefs.
All right, Uncanny, who you got? Say their
The
name.
city I live in.
Oh, you got the Browns?
Yep.
All right, Browns on the board. All right, Rob, who you got?
Got the Chiefs.
All right, and I will finish that out with the Chiefs. Next game up, we have the Bengals versus the Titans. I'll start that off with the Bengals. Rob, who you got?
I got the Bengals.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
I got the Bengals.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
Clean sweep.
Bengals, baby. Keeping it moving. Next game up, we have the Commanders. Were they on the bye last week? They had to be on the bye last week, right?
Yeah, they were. They were
Yeah,
the Commanders. Yeah, the Commanders on the
All
bye.
right. Well, here you go. We got the Commanders going up against the Saints. Wally, who do you have?
Commanders.
All right. Uncanny, who you got?
Commanders.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Commanders.
All right. And it's gonna be another clean sweep on that one. Commanders, don't come in and bullshit. Please don't. Cause I already got y'all on Iffy Watch. There's a team that I'm about to take off of Iffy Watch, but it ain't y'all. So don't fuck me. Y'all gonna be on super Iffy Watch. Next game up, we have the Ravens versus Giants. I am taking the Ravens. Rob, who you got?
The Ravens.
All right. Kenny, who you got?
I got the Ravens.
All right. And is it gonna be a clean sweep, Wally?
You already know.
It's a clean sweep, y'all. We got 3 clean sweeps. Oh, hold up. Yeah, 3 clean sweeps back to back. All right. Next game up, we have this actually gonna be an interesting game. We have the Cowboys versus the Panthers. Wally, who do you have?
Panthers.
All right. Kenny, who you got?
I got the Cowboys.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Panthers. Let's go, Bryce.
All right. And I'm gonna side with Uncanny on this one. I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Even though they known for fucking something up. Yeah, I know they known for fucking something up. It ain't no problem. Ah, shit.
Ah, the game that you got to swallow your pride with. Take it to the head. I thought this one.
Say it. Say their name.
We got the Jets going up against the Jaguars, y'all. And I need a perfect week because y'all remember if we get a perfect week, you get 2 points. That's the only way I'm gonna catch Wally. I need a couple.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was.
I didn't know that was in the rules.
We talked about.
I don't give a damn who gets a perfect week. Anybody gets a perfect week, I'm happy.
Interesting. So we get a perfect week. We take 2 points. Interesting.
We talked about it on live stream.
At least I know now. Fuck around and find out. That's all I gotta know.
Jesus.
Go first.
I'll take it off the board, but that remember we made that.
Oh no, go
earlier
ahead. No, keep it on the board.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay. No, nothing. I said if any of y'all go perfect, I'm happy.
Yeah, because he betting $1 on everybody's shit. Man. I got the Jets. Fuck it. Rob, who you got?
I thought he might have bet with his pride. Not funny.
I really don't want to pick them motherfuckers, man.
No,
Is Travis Lawrence playing?
I think he's still in concussion protocol.
He's still in concussion protocol. It's gonna be the backup.
All right, yeah, I got the Jets.
All right, Uncanny.
I got the Jags.
Jags, okay. And
you
Wally?
gotta put it on Mac Jones, eh? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. We're gonna have to see what happens.
Who you got, Wally?
The obvious choice, even though they some piece of shits.
All right, Jets on the board for Wally. Ugh, I just can't. Look, man, if that motherfucker retire, I won't dislike him that much. All right, next game up. You got the Dolphins versus Texans. Wally, who you got?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. Who you got?
Oh, I said Dolphins.
Dolphins, all right.
Yeah.
Uncanny, who you got?
I got the Texans.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Oh, buddy. This is tough. The Dolphins, they creeping up. I'm gonna say Dolphins.
Dolphins, all right. You sure?
Yeah, I'm Dolphins.
All right, Dolphins. All right, Miami on the board. And CJ, I don't believe in you. I'm picking Miami also.
Damn.
All right. Let's keep it moving.
Oh, okay. You talking about okay?
I just wanted to see if you was gonna pick against them. But yeah, I don't like CJ them. They gonna show me some. Next game up, we got the Broncos versus the Colts. I got the Broncos. Rob, who you got?
I got the Broncos.
All right. And Kenny, who you got?
The Broncos.
All right. And Wally, who do you have?
Clean sweep.
Clean sweep on the Broncos, y'all.
Knicks, he gonna win that damn offensive rookie. Watch.
Well, he might win it if Jaden Daniels don't do what he's supposed to do.
Jaden Daniels probably gonna win it, but Bo Nix should win it if Jaden Daniels has.
Hey, if the Broncos keep winning too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all speak on Bo real quick, like while I come right back. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, honestly, he's been the most consistent rookie quarterback.
Yeah, and his defense playing lights out. So yeah, I got to give it to the Broncos. They're kind of creeping. It might be a sleeper team. You never know.
What do you mean by consistent?
Well, I think the Daniels, he had a little stretch, but now it's like, you know.
I mean, if I had to sit here and say, if we had to say, okay, well, who's going to be the best rookie of the year? Well, the rookie of the year between the two, I mean, even with the record looking the same or a little bit skewed, I still give it to Jaden Daniels. And for the only simple fact that, you know, just looking at them stat-wise, it's like, Bo, I mean, hey, I can't knock him, but it's like you've been throwing more picks than he has overall. That's just one thing. But then again, it's like, if we're just talking about just the play, I mean, if you had to sit here and say who you want to pick to start your, just by what you know now, and you had to start an organization next year, and you had to pick between the two guys, I'm picking Jaden Daniels.
I'm picking Marvis Harrison Jr. to be on any other team. I bet you he would be lighting
I'm talking
up
about these two. You over here going left field.
My bad. Yeah, I would pick Jaden Daniels too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll still stick
I don't
with
know. If we talking about like by seeing them in college,
No,
Now
I'm
you
talking about
this
what we've
NFL
seen so
season.
far.
So
Yeah, this
soon
NFL
far,
season,
yeah,
right?
Jaden
As
Daniels.
of
For that
right
rib
now.
injury, Jaden Daniels was murdering everybody.
man, look, bro, that shit. Look, I get Bo Mix.
All right. We got one Bo Nix and 3 Jadens. All right, next game up, y'all. Let's keep it rolling. We almost through this thing. Big game. We got the Bills versus Lions. Who's it on? Is it on you, Wallen? Or is it on me?
Wait. No, yeah, it's on me. I got the Lions.
Lions? All right. Uncanny?
All right. Sonic and Knuckles meet Mega Man.
Transformers.
Mega Man. No, not Mega Man. Mega Man.
Whatever, nigga. What you saying?
The Bills, baby. Bills Mafia. They're gonna bounce back. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Yeah, you need them to bounce back.
I love the Lions though. I absolutely love the Lions.
Guess what?
Yeah, but you need the Bills to motherfucking bounce back and just for hopes.
I need the Bills to win out so they could get the number one division. I mean, the number one
You
bye.
better hope for shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles. I got the Bills though. I already know.
Right.
Hey, man, we wearing all black, man. So welcome to the dark side.
You're gonna be Shadow.
I'll take that.
We're wearing all black jerseys, all black uniforms again. Welcome
Y'all
to the
blacking
dark.
out on them. All right.
If y'all undefeated with black, I'm gonna be upset about this.
We undefeated with the blueberries. Like, we need to stop. You know what? I'm glad you said that because, you know, I realize what's been cursing us as well. Them damn gray pants. Every time we do like different color, like the gray pants, we lose. Like it don't never fail. We did it this year, Bucks. Last year, the Seattle. Like
being superstitious.
Last year with the Bears, we were gray pants. Get solid colors only. Solid colors.
Josh Allen's gonna win. Josh Allen's gonna win the MVP off this game. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, if golf go off in this game, he back in the conversation. Like
that's true.
Where he gonna take it out? Rob over here sounding like
it's gonna be either between it's gonna fuck around and be between golf and Saquon. Watch.
Well, I'll say this real quick. Rob over here sounding like Kevin Hart. Like, baby, don't match us in different colors. We look like a circus. Matching colors, solid colors. Keep it clean. So I feel him on that. But I am gonna once again side with Uncanny, and I'm gonna take the Bills. Just because I think they need this game more, and I think they match up good with y'all. But that's neither here
hell no. They're gonna get run over. But
what's the difference?
And this is gonna be a revenge game too because they beat us 2 years ago on Thanksgiving. It was heartbreaking.
Yeah, y'all holding on something 2 years ago, goddamn.
No, Rob is holding on to that. The Lions are just focused on this week.
When we've been suffering like us. We want it all. We get it all. We want 30 years of pain. It's coming every week.
I hate it for the Bucks next year then. But here you go. Let's keep it moving, man. Look, another big game. Big game. And we have the Steelers, y'all, matching up with the Eagles. And this is a tough one for me. All I can say is, fuck Row. I got the Eagles, even though they got turmoil going on in their locker room. I'm picking the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts ain't it, bro. That's what AJ want to say.
Hey, I've been and said that when they made him number 2, but you know, I ain't even gonna hold it. I'm picking the Eagles. Rob, who you got?
Got the Steelers.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
I gotta go with stepdaddy energy.
All right, Steelers on the board. And Wally, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Steelers.
All right, he
Oh,
thought
I
about
would
it for a second. He
Come on,
thought
man.
about it for a second, y'all.
Oh, I didn't thought about it. I had it written
This,
down. My thing
this
is,
is a toss-up game like the last one.
I just my thing is, as much as this is like an it game, I don't treat it like an it game because I don't have no real like the Eagles are just crawling up because they're just crawling up.
Oh shit! Does George Pickens play?
The Steelers defense is about to give
I
Jalen
wish
Hurts.
he was playing because I would have laughed my ass off if he was playing.
Hey, Steelers
Roast
defense
his
about to
ass.
give Jalen Hurts hell.
I hope so because I think I just picked the Steelers without George Pickens and they look rusty without him. I don't know why. It's not like he's their best player or something. I mean, he is, but
He is their best player.
he is the best player.
Who?
George Pickens.
Yeah, he's
I would say
the
I
best
would say he's
weapon,
still.
but that's the
I would
problem.
say
He gets
that's-
away with himself.
Yeah, he out of control. He a hothead. Man, he a crash out kid.
Yeah,
He
but I'm
like
going Steelers.
what we thought Antonio Brown would be, but Antonio didn't really crash out like that. That kid a crash out kid, but he really good at what he do. I give him that. But Roe loves that type of shit, so I won't see him lose. Either way, though, let's move on to the next one. We have the Patriots going up against the Cardinals. Wally, I think it's on you. Who you got?
Oh, I got the Cardinals.
All right.
I got the
Kenny,
Cardinals.
who you got?
I got the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
And
Yeah.
Rob, who you got?
Cardinals.
All right, man. I think we got about 17 games this week. Do we? Is everybody
Yeah.
playing?
All the games, all the flesh games. Did you pick?
Yeah, I got the
he's-
Cardinals. I'm sorry,
he's
I got the
super.
Cardinals. And next game up, we got the Bucks versus Chargers. This is gonna be an interesting one right here, man. I ain't even gonna bullshit with you, and this could fuck me up. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna pick these motherfuckers. I got the Chargers. Rob, who you got?
Man.
I'm betting against Bait. Nah, can I change my pick real quick?
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going back with the Bucks. I got the Bucks.
Yeah, I got the Bucks too. They defense hard.
All right.
I got the Bucks, the sleeper team of the NFC. I'm telling you, anybody who play these motherfuckers is going to receive hell.
Okay, now, Wally, who you got? I know you got the Bucks. Bucks on the board, baby.
They need this win more than anything else.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I started.
Well, granted, they technically don't, but even then, it's like they do because, like, as long as between them, it's between them and the Falcons right now. Whoever takes it.
Yeah, the Falcons are straight.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about it at the end. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it at the end because I ain't even gonna talk about the games this week. I'm gonna talk about just news in the NFL and finish that out. Next game up, we have the Packers versus the Seahawks. Wally, it's on you. Who do you got?
I'm taking the Packers.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Packers.
All right, and Rob, who do you have?
No, I got the Seahawks. Fuck the Packers.
Seahawks. All right, and I'm gonna finish it out with the Packers. Monday night game. Oh, we got two of them. Monday night game. Vikings versus Bears. I'm sorry, Uncanny, but I got the Vikings. I actually have taken them out of suspect team. But this will be the final game that's solidified, but I have them right here. Like, you know how somebody about to pull the envelope and read it? Well, they win this game this week, I'm going to read it. But I got the Vikings. Rob, who you got?
Hold on, let me talk some shit real quick about the Vikings and the Bears, right? First of all, look, Bears is just fucking trash, bro.
They are.
Like, Vikings, they frauds, bro. Let me keep it. And once again, y'all team's gonna learn to stop putting the Lions' name in y'all mouth, bro. Like, I don't understand this shit. We don't bother nobody. Nigga on the
Hey, don't
nigga,
say that, Rob. Y'all bother a lot of people.
Y'all,
we
y'all,
don't,
y'all,
we don't
y'all cocky.
You've been barking all
Y'all
year.
cocky as fuck, bro.
You've
Get
been
out of here.
barking
know the
all
fan.
year.
That's
Being
the
warm
fan.
all year.
That's the fan. I'm talking about the Lions players.
Oh
It
no,
ain't
the
about the
Lions players,
Lions
no,
players.
no. The
We can say
Lions
that about
fans are the
everybody.
worst right now, but yeah,
It don't matter. We deserve to be the worst. Fuck that. I ain't. Listen, niggas on here talking about, man, they need to start talking about the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about the Lions. Nigga, what you talking about? Nigga, they talking about us because we that. Y'all not like us.
Y'all
ain't not
playing
like
good
us.
though.
Yeah, playing good.
Look, they playing good with Sam Darnold.
I
You
don't
gotta
So who you
admit, that
picking,
is
Sam
Rob?
you
Darnold,
gotta admit.
Aaron
Hey Rob,
Darnold. It don't matter.
look, Rob, you gotta admit it. That
Rob, who's
actually is more impressive than y'all being as good as y'all been this year.
Oh,
Sam Darnold going
we
to
gonna,
the Vikings and they one of the
bro,
top teams in
we
the
gonna work
league.
next game, bro.
I'm just saying, man. You gotta look. But he go, this will be the deciding game. If they lose to the Bears, they going right back. Look, I'm pulling that envelope out, and it's going right back in this. I'm pulling the card out, and I'm slide right back in the envelope, and I'm gonna just seal it back up like I ain't say nothing about it.
Shit,
I got the Vikings, bitch.
Oh, so you are picking the Vikings.
all right? Well, Rob, I think you will thank us because the Bears are going to upset the Vikings this week.
Right. So
Okay.
why didn't it upset the fucking 49ers?
Oh, hold
They're gonna they're
on.
gonna upset the Vikings this week.
49ers
And
trash too. So
they, for some
Yeah, that's why
reason,
fucking
and I have no clue. Wally, as trash as the Bears are, I don't know why, but they somehow wake up and play to their best potential against the NFC North. I have no idea.
Yeah, it's called rivalry games.
bro,
Hello.
we got also think, man. Look, man, it's fucked up for them right now. They ain't got no coach. It's fucked up right now. So
Yep.
honestly,
So this is our Super Bowl.
if man, lose the rest of these games and put your position in the draft. Shit.
Yeah, to get an offensive lineman. God damn it. Now, anyways, yeah, the Bears are gonna upset the Vikings this week.
Nah,
All right,
nigga,
well, Wally, who you get?
that's a bad business decision.
You know, good and well, I ain't picking no damn Bears this round.
All right, Vikings on the board. All right, I think this is the final game of the
Hey,
week.
hey, Jay, before no, it's another game. It's two Monday night
Yeah,
games.
we got one more
We
game.
got all
Jay,
games.
record this me saying that the Bears upset the Vikings just in case.
Oh, it's recorded.
All right, look. Let's. I'm willing to gamble. So, Uncanny, if you win, I'll give you. And I'm
Three of your weeks.
I'm gonna be a dick about this. I'm so willing to be a dick about this.
You're gonna give 3 of your weeks.
2 of my wins. Off
2 of your wins.
But if I win, hand me 20.
All right, I had you.
Man, you gonna give up? Damn, you ain't even gonna be able to run to the win this year. What are you even doing it for?
You're crazy, nigga. Okay. Oh, I swear, bro, this shit crazy.
We need to clarify this for Uncanny before y'all make that deal solid. Uncanny, there's no possible way you can win this year.
I don't care. You're welcome, Jay. You win this year.
I'm not gonna. I hope you right. To be honest with you, I hope you right. But you gonna fuck me because I picked the goddamn. Look, I'm still fucked either way. It's a 3-way fuck. But either way, though,
I still got a chance to win, right?
23-20.
Yeah, if Uncanny wins this bet,
I got a chance to win. Shit, right?
it's only if Uncanny wins this bet. You will be the only one still in play.
Yeah, okay. The Bears.
But he go, Wally, you giving up 3 of them, right?
no, I said 2.
Man, damn, Uncanny, you
If I
gotta learn
could
how
give
to
away 3, I
haggle,
would
man.
get $30. You tripping?
Hey,
I told him
Uncanny,
3.
boost it up $30.
You funny? No, I ain't
All
giving you
right.
that.
Why say he
Last
doing
game.
that?
No,
Last
2.
game.
All right.
I know my mortality. I ain't that.
All right, we got y'all set 2 for 20. All right, we gonna see. But final game of the week, y'all. Good old fakery right here. We got Kirk Cousins and the Falcons going up against the Raiders. Uncanny, who you got? I mean, not Uncanny. Wally, who do you have?
Falcons.
All right. Uncanny, who you got?
I'm fucking with Raiders.
Raiders. All right. And Rob, who do you got?
I got the Falcons.
All right, and it's gonna be a Falcons for me. So we're gonna see how this week turns out. It's gonna be interesting in
I
my
get a
honest
bonus
opinion.
this. I got a bonus next week, so when I get paid, I get to give you your 20. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna be giving me those two picks.
Oh, bro. I'm not
Everybody in
gonna
the
lie.
room
This is gonna
thinks.
be the most funniest game of the week because I swear for God, if I lose this, I may as well just chop it up and say good day to all of y'all. I'm out.
All right, well,
Ain't,
Wally, when
ain't
Rob
no way,
wins
nigga.
the season, when Rob wins the season, you'll be happy that I did this.
Because a part of me was gonna bet you for the freaking cheap version Brown game, but I was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Now, but you said this shit. Okay, you want to be crazy? Let's go.
All right, man, shit, it's all in. It's all love. All right, I'll see y'all guys later. Go Mega Man.
No, that's
This
the
is terrible.
Monday night game. They are terrible.
Yeah, they are. But I guess that's why they made it a double header. I mean, I'm pretty sure more people are gonna be watching the Bears Vikings game
Uh,
compared to that, what you call it. But I did want to ask y'all, since we at the end, what are y'all thoughts on that Eagles situation right now? What are your thoughts on it? So I'm
What's
pretty
going
sure
on with the
you've heard.
Eagles?
far as
Okay.
what? Like far as what? Like what's? It's because different parts in that shit. Because you gotta think the what's the nigga Graham said something about it too.
I'm thinking about it in the broad picture, in the broad, like the big overview. Remember what happened last year with the Eagles?
Yeah,
They were dominating the league. They went to the playoffs, and it was like you saw the slack, you saw the decline right before the season ended. Is this a sign of that same shit starting to happen before they start losing games? Because a lot of people wanted to deny it, and a lot of people wanted to try to cover it up. But there was some mutiny and some turmoil going inside that locker room, and I'm starting to see a sign of it. So, what are y'all thoughts on it?
Well, first off, after they said this earlier, Shannon Sharp said it earlier. I agree. I mean, certain things don't need to be out there. I mean, you want to keep a man accountable, keep him accountable. You know what I'm saying? And close doors. Um, Especially when you hear AJ Green, they ask him, what you think is the problem is. We have a passing problem. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit need to be discussed in closed doors, But at the same time, look, Jalen Hurts, it is what it is, bro. Like him, like he's a talent, he's a good talent, but as of right now, I think, and maybe this is because teams are figuring him out. You know, if he's not, he's more effective when he's running the ball. So I don't know if like Graham said, they not getting along because it's like you're not even trying to throw him his way. Like he is 6'3", 6'4", 250 type shit. Like sometimes you gotta make him be an athlete. So I see what he's trying to say, AJ Green, but it's not good to know a team that's trying to win a Super Bowl, bro. Because hey, especially in especially in this time, you about to go to playoffs. Come on, like you don't want no distractions. So.
All right, I ain't gonna hold you on it. Wally, any thoughts? Well, here you go. Did you even hear about any of the stuff?
Well, from the content that you just gave out, so I'm gonna just take it from there. And look, I said this before, and I'm gonna stay on it. Is like, again, there's nothing throughout this whole year that made me want to look at the Eagles and be like, ooh, they're a threat. They're just a team that we're skating by, and then next thing you know, it's like, ooh, they magically just crawling up. And why? Because they were neither facing teams that were on the down and up, or they were just overcoming teams on a one possession gameplay. I mean, like, congratulations. But this one, like, even with this game right here, right? I mean, big ups to Bryce Young, right? As far as just handling this game. But even then, this game was just mediocre in a lot of ways, for the simple fact of 14 out of 21, 108 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, granted, less throws, less yards, but you still got the job done. 20 plus carries from freaking Saquon with 124 yards. But it's like, That's all you doing as a quarterback? I mean, granted, a win's a win, right, as they say, but incomparable to all the other quarterbacks. Well, I guess I see why they say what they say, because there ain't no lies told this one.
All right, now. No, I ain't gonna hold it, man. I wanted to get y'all thoughts on that one because I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm gonna bank on the side of I don't think it's gonna be something because if they're smart, there's a cycle. There's a news cycle every week, and all y'all got to do is win, beat the Steelers, and that whole conversation is gonna disappear. But if y'all lose and people keep asking about it, well, if y'all lose, the media is gonna keep it going. So they need to win this game. Mainly just because of that.
Yeah,
Say
but I
again.
mean, honestly, at this point, it doesn't even really matter if they even win either. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like
Not for seeding, because I believe that it's far gone that the Lions are gonna win the division, like win the conference, but for their team.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, if we're just focused on the team, I mean, I look at this and I say, if the problem is you giving the ball to the guys when they're open, or if they have this or this or this that out there, it's like, I mean, I don't really pertain too much into the, "Ooh, bro, I was open, bro, you didn't see me" conversation. I just look at it and be like, hey, look, the way I look at it, I just be like, man, shit, boy.
Well, that ain't, you already know how these topics.
I'm just looking at it from a quarterback perspective. It's like I'm looking at Hurts, and I say to myself, you may get the job done as far as winning and leading your team, but when it looks like amongst everything else, you ain't performing like quarterbacks like Bo Nix and motherfucking Jalen Daniels. They probably playing way more better than you overall throughout the year. And I'm just guessing. I don't even know how much yards in total in comparison, but like just looking at if you had to order like quarterbacks and what they've done throughout the year as far as their yardage, touchdown, interception, all this, you're not even close. I mean, I like even to a quarterback that you even match up with, you're not. I don't think so. You're even close on par with even Lamar in what you're doing. Actually, yeah, you're not most cases. So it's like, I mean, I hear how that is, but the problem that I have with that conversation is what that really gonna hit is it's like it's gonna go back to all those hecklers that say, see, this is the problem. We got nothing but these running quarterbacks out here handing them the ball. Shut the fuck up. That's just the name of the game. But I mean, granted, he ain't throwing as much as you want him to, and maybe this is just a constant reminder, but it's like, what is the big ups with this team? Running the dang ball to the damn ground to the very end of this time, and maybe throwing in a moment of time, throwing it in the air. I mean, hey, I ever want to swing it and do it, it's like whatever. But I don't know, man. It just like that. I always treat that as fishy conversations. It's like, yeah, fuck all that.
All right, look, I ain't gonna hold you on it. I want to get y'all thoughts on it because it's gonna be interesting. That's probably one of the main reasons I picked them. I'm actually gonna believe in them, but when it comes to how they've been playing this year, they've been doing exactly what the Ravens should have been doing all year long.
Hell yeah.
Feed the running back, feed the goddamn running back, and your record might look a little different. But
I mean, but let's be honest. But can I add one question? I mean, even though
Go ahead.
I would agree, yeah, Ravens should have just be feeding the run game. But it's like, if you had to look at both of these two teams, who's more equipped to throw the ball more?
I say the Ravens. Well, hell, are you talking
but
about
you know
weapons? He talking about weapons. If he talking about weapons, I say I give it to you. It's the Eagles.
Oh, you say Neil? Okay, well, shit.
And if it's weapons, yeah, he got Devontae and he got AJ Brown.
Well, then that makes it even worse because you can't.
That's the problem.
Out that part.
That's the reason that said something to him. That's why he said it to the media. But in all honesty, he should have said it behind closed doors. He should have said it with the coaches. Say, look, man.
Yeah, but see that
I look
at all that as just nothing but Nothing but bullshit. That's entertainment, man. I don't got time.
I don't think that's entertainment. I think that he's been frustrated all year long, and he finally said something about it.
Well, Graham said that he was on his podcast, and he said something about they came in as friends, and now they beefing. They got to figure it out.
Hey, look,
came as friends, meaning what?
I'm talking about Jalen Hurts. A lot of people. I
know who he's talking about, but I'm saying, like, when you say came in as friends, I'm like, this is a job. Like, again, you letting your job and your friendship be codependent. Like, okay, you working backwards then, in my opinion.
Nah, Wally, that's usually how it works. I mean,
no, usually how it works, but that's the problem, though. It's like, again, that's why I'm like, I sort of look at this as entertainment. I mean, granted, look again, if you feel frustrated, but at the same time, it's like, man, I don't know, man. I say, if you're looking at it like that to the point you got to say something, then I think you honestly didn't understand what this job really is. Because again, jobs versus friendships, fuck all that.
Right here, the friendship will last for. I'll just put it like this: he needs to be a little bit more mature on that side, AJ, without bringing that to the media and handling that inside house. But maybe he's fed up from what happened last year, and maybe that was part of one of the issues that he was dealing with too. And he just got caught up in his emotions. But he has to be smarter than that. I believe the friendships will last longer than the job, and we know that. We know that, but. It's a part of it. It's a part of the game. Obviously, I'm the only one on the panel that picked them to win this week. And I'm picking them to win in spite of that nonsense to see if they can actually get their shit together because they need to. And they're not going up against a slouch team. They going up with the baby daddy of the year. Well, stepdaddy of the year. I'm sorry. A lot of people want to see that man win. So I'm picking against them, but let me go to both of y'all real quick. Like, I'm starting with Big Bag first. Switch it up. Give me your final thoughts for the night. Anything? What's the number one game you want to look forward to next week? If you want to hit me with that one too.
Bills and Lions for sure.
All right, it's gonna be a big game.
Big game, good game. You know what I'm saying? So can't wait for that game. Let's go Lions. You know what I'm saying? Fun show, good show.
Where they can find you at?
Oh, my bad.
That boy over there eating.
Let me get some oranges. Yeah, Big Bad for Life. Check me out. You know, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You know, yeah.
Y'all do that. Make sure y'all do that. All right, now, Wally. Final thoughts. Same question that I asked Rob, and where can they find you?
I mean, as far as the games this week, or I'll do it.
What you think is gonna be the best game?
There's definitely a handful of games that are going to be important this week. But for me, the one game that I really want to see is actually the Steelers and Eagles. For the main fact of as much as the Steelers are maybe having their place as far as the top leading team, I still need that put up or shut up moment. I'm this year, for those that remembered, I did pick against them when it comes to the Ravens, and I still stand on why I still stand on that pick. Because at the end of the damn day, one thing for sure is I need Steelers to need to really like start stepping it up. Because the funny thing is, the way that how they played against the Bengals, that's the same way they should have did with the fucking Ravens, and they didn't do it. So, yeah, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. But definitely they gotta just put a foot stomp on the Eagles. I hope to see that, if anything, or at least a decency of like 2 scoring points in distance. But other than that, there's a lot of other games. Of course, my bet that I put out there, you know what I'm saying? Which I ain't worried about it, because guess what? As long as I win this week, me losing 2 ain't really that bad anyways. I mean, I can't be raised close now, but it ain't that bad anyways. And on top of that, if I do win,
We got an extra $20 in your pocket.
that's $20. I don't even have to win this week. I just need to win that one piece of game. And with that said, man, I don't know what's going on, but other than here, I don't got one thing to say. I'm just putting it out there. Look. Jay, I don't know who you be listening. I don't know who you be talking to. Mm-hmm. Hey, send me your bookie, goddamn it. Send me your mystery bookie. This nigga almost cleared this week again.
This shit crazy. This shit crazy.
He almost played this week. It was that damn Rams game that saved me a little bit. Even though they didn't save me shit.
Save me a goddamn thing. I ain't getting none of this. I need some of that.
But yeah, with that said, look, man, can't wait. Week 15 got about like what 1, 2, 3, 4,
3 more weeks.
5, 6. It got more than like 6 games that are really important out there for a lot of players. So hey, it's gonna get good. But I focus on 2 games.
2 games.
One, because certain people got motherfucking stand up for themselves. And 2, I just gotta get that bread. I mean, other than that, actually no, there's actually a 3rd game, but I ain't gonna talk about that one too much. I mean, I didn't really see that as a really big game, but I might make that a big game because Houston Texans need to make a statement for themselves in this upcoming game. If they want
that was gonna be the game that I picked. That would be my the watch since y'all covered the other ones. That would be the last one.
Yep.
But where can they find you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can find me here every week until the season's over with, or almost every. Well, probably leading up to the playoffs. I probably won't care about the playoffs at that point. Give or take, it all depends on them. Other than that, find me here on Sunday. You know, your boy See Money podcast come through. And other than that, you can find me over at my team's page at the Zatakata Show. Hey, man. Another week, another win, and I'm over here with what 9 correct picks so far?
Yeah, 8 weeks won. Yeah, 8 weeks. You got the lead 8, and the closest people to you is me and Rob with 4.
Oh, wait. You and Rob got 4 picks, correct?
Yeah, we got 4 weeks. We won 4 weeks.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn. See, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why you was trying to ask for 30. That's why you trying to ask for 30.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know why you ain't doing 3.
I ain't gonna lie. I could have used
$30. You could have got $30, man. I was like, man, he must don't remember how many weeks he won.
I really don't. And look, I'm just really just taking these like, hey, look, I'm just getting the picks. It is what it is.
And Wally riding high on all of us right now.
I thought it was actually more closer than that. I thought Rob had at least 6.
Nah, you at 8, and everybody else got the closest to you is 4.
God damn, ain't that something?
Yeah, man, you been dominating this year. Don't tell nobody about it.
I had to. This was a must. This was a must.
Don't tell nobody nothing about this. But look, y'all, we saw, we conquered. The game that I would have picked for the one that to be watched after, because they picked the other 2 good games, it would be that Miami Texans game, because the Texans, they actually need to win that game. Miami, they need it too. The Texans mainly because they need to prove that they can actually get ready for this playoff run, because they ain't got a lot of time to get ready.
I think the Dolphins are gonna win like the final strut though.
Yeah, in Miami they need to win out.
They 6 and 7, so 4. Oh, actually,
they need to win out to get in.
Oh yeah, if they do win this, they could. But yeah, I don't think so. They're gonna make it all the way though. Hold on.
Yeah, they just gotta win.
49ers are gonna be iffy. Browns maybe. Jets, I hope they smudge stuff their ass again.
They number 2 in their division. They just need to keep winning games and try to be that last team to get a wild card. But they're gonna have to deal with the Bengals. The Bengals gonna be fighting for it. You got the Colts. The Colts gonna be fighting for it. And you got the Broncos and Chargers down there.
Ooh. Yeah, they won.
One of them.
Well, yeah, but if they won the last 4. Yeah, that's crazy.
So they need it. They need it. Well, we gonna see what Tua can do.
But Texans, they're gonna fuck themselves in the ass after the Dolphins week, because they're gonna get mud stomped 2 times, or they're gonna probably lose 2 times.
Yeah, actually, I think we gotta play them.
Yep, that's the game after, and then the Ravens.
Yep.
Pretty
So,
much gonna ease with the Titans.
so they gonna have a rough little road going out of the season. We'll see how that plays out. But look, man, it's been a long season, man. We've been rocking, man. We've been getting it. But as of right now, y'all know what the standings are. Wally in front with a convincing lead. He could lose 2 picks. I need him to lose them. But
Hey.
as of right now, he got a commanded lead with 8 correct picks this week, and the next closest person is me and Rob with 4. But we're gonna be back here again next week to see how this plays out. I need a perfect week so I can get 2, and then you lose 2, then it's close.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
It probably won't, because I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be some iffy games, man. I picked the Cowboys and I picked the Jets. I don't know what the hell I've been on.
Hell yeah!
Look,
And personally, Young, that boy, I see that he may be coming. That's why I'm like, fuck the Cowgirls.
you looking good, man. You looking good.
Fucking getting rushed. Yeah, the reason why I'm been looking because, Dolphins. Knock, who's there? Get your ass on your damn job. Make that trade.
They not trading 2.
They need to make
that
that damn trade. No, this marriage is over with. Okay,
y'all need to.
The marriage is over with. I'm done with this shit.
What's his record since he came back?
What's his record since he came back? See, I gotta go through.
Any like fucking 3-1 or 4-1 or something like that? Y'all need to.
No, I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me go look, because you gotta make me count back.
He the best thing smoking. He the best thing smoking y'all done had, man. Because he got hurt early in the season, and that's when y'all went on that losing streak.
Problem. You over here getting hurt early in the season. Okay, right. So he came back in the Cardinals game. He lost that. He can't. Okay, he was with the Bulls. That's 2 losses.
So he got 2 losses. Well, he came. You said he came back and played the Cardinals game.
Yeah, and he got 2.
Okay, so he got 3. He's 4-3 right now, compared to being 3-2. Well, 4-2.
Hey,
y'all need him.
Like I said, this marriage is over with. I don't got time.
And Wally said, "Get that boy up out of here." I ain't gonna hold him, y'all.
Success on another team, but this marriage is over with.
I ain't gonna hold him. I ain't gonna hold you on it. Look, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, man. Make sure y'all keep coming around and fucking with your boy, man. Over on J Talk Sports, make sure y'all come over and sub. We do it over here mainly because next season is just going to be over here, period. I'm not going to be simulcasting all over the place. But, man, y'all hit that like for your boy. Hit that subscribe. Share the videos. Comment down below. Do all that stuff. Help the algorithm. And we going to get the fuck up out of here and catch y'all motherfuckers in the next one. As always, man. Peace.